This video is sponsored by Value Testers, best tool company on the web, great pricing and customer service. Contractor discount once signed up with an account. Link in description below.
Morning guys, it is January 7th, 2020. This one here I got a call for no oil flow to an oil burner. The guy said he took the filter off at the tank, and he said he's getting no flow out of the filter, so it's going to be blocked in the tank. He said he just had it filled, and it's been a couple of years since I've been there, so all I'll have to do is, he says the oil line's protected, so I'll probably just pull the filter out and blow it back from the pump shut off all the way back into the tank. So it blows the oil line back and blows the blows back into the tank, and then we'll put a new filter in and get a good oil flow, change the nozzle, and get them up and running. He says he hasn't had he said it's been off for a month, so it must have been, I don't know what's up with that. Maybe he's using electric heaters or something. Just called me yesterday, so we'll see. But a little bit of a ride. It's a couple of towns over. But I'm on my way there now. See if I get them going. There is a filter in there. You took this off, so maybe I could do it with my pump. We'll try it.
I took the panels off, so the blue corrugated basically just kind of pops out the other side and then up under the tank. Empty right now.
You did put a new filter in there, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I pop one in there, each oil change. We've been filling the tank about twice a year.
We'll try to push it back.
As well, Steve?
Huh?
You do plumbing as well?
I do, yeah. Actually, why don't we just try sucking it through? I mean, that would be the best way.
However you want to do.
That's what I'll try. My little trusty pump. See if it works. No snow this year, huh?
I'm praying for no snow.
How long does it take you to do the driveway?
Depends how many trees fall down.
Oh, really? Yeah?
Yeah, we get a lot. Yeah, did you remember Nemo, like 4 years ago?
So you did try pulling it through the pump and it wouldn't pull it, huh?
I didn't energize the pump other than pushing the button. If that makes sense. And then basically
I'm surprised you got an outside tank there.
Yeah, they put this in 2001. It was,
Now you got anti-gel in there?
I put the little House diesel treat in there. I do about 2 bottles. Yeah, I don't want to have any issues on the coldest day.
try to get my pump to work. It's been sitting for a while. Might have to blow it back. Well, we got to open the valve. It might help.
I started many a generator without turning the on switch on.
Are you a generator guy?
When the trees fall across the driveway, I am.
Yeah, we might have to blow it back.
Well, the canister's bone dry. Filter cup.
Yeah, I think it's blocked. No good. Should have did what I thought to begin with. Blew it back. As long as it's not an underground tank, you probably won't have that big of a deal. Maybe. What a flipping ride to get out here, huh? Holy
Where are you
shit.
coming from? A Cushnet?
From Dartmouth.
Oh, Dartmouth? You come up 24 and 79?
Yeah, but I was way down in South Dartmouth when I called you. Flipping ride.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a hike.
So we got an outside tank anyway, so we're gonna have to pull it. Yeah. Take that out for now, so we don't blow through it.
Something came out, it looks like.
Huh?
I said it looks like something came through there anyways.
Well, we'll blow it back with compressed air, and then we'll... So how much oil you got in the tank out there?
It's full.
It's full.
That was probably a mistake. How often should I replace the tank?
Well, you visually look at it, it starts getting rotted. I just came from one, the guy... tank was all rotted. He wanted me to work on his burner. I told him I can't even touch it. What do you mean? The tank's not leaking, he says. Yeah. Tank's not leaking. It's all rotted. Usually what happens is when there's something that goes wrong with those tanks, the last guy there gets blamed for it, right?
Yeah.
You know how that works.
I do.
Alright. So what we'll do is we'll give it the old how you doing with a cartridge, blow it back.
Does that have some sort of like a...
It's got a CO cartridge that goes in there.
It won't over pressurize it if there's a check valve though, right?
No, there is no check valve. I mean, it's gonna go through. We'll see what happens here. I think it went through because I didn't hear no backup.
That's good.
It's hard to hear because it's on the other side of the wall, right?
Yeah.
Why don't you go remove that panel like you said you were gonna do?
It's already done.
It is. I can look at it.
Yeah.
Let's give it one more.
Do you want me to go listen for something?
We'll just go see if you see any oil on the ground out there. I want to take a look at the tank anyway. How is it rotted?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Sorry.
Alright, we got a good... That went through. We'll be fine now. How bad was the filter you took out of there? Was it really dirty?
No.
No.
No, it's in that bag to your left.
Alright, because then I probably won't have to touch the other filter then. There's a filter in the pump. It's got an outside tank out there. Yeah, so so that basically blows it back, right? Okay, yeah, it's like new.
Yeah. Yeah, when you were here last time, you said basically just keep the filter clean.
Yeah, definitely keep the filter.
So each oil I've been just doing the filter, but that's all I've done.
So you only been bleeding it through the button, right?
No, just by gravity, through the little bleeder screw and just gravity.
I'll show you how to do it a little better.
Okay.
You see any oil out there?
I'll go check. Yeah. Listen for bubbles.
They just changed the filter, so that's fine. Make sure this is tight or it won't work. Gas down there, looks like. It's flipping cattywampus here. I don't want to break nothing. I'll leave it the way it is, I guess. Open this. You see any oil?
I don't.
That's a good sign.
I'd like you to take a peek before you go, though.
Yeah, I will.
I looked at the other end of that blue corrugated tube, right?
Yeah?
Yeah, didn't see anything there.
What about it?
It was dry.
Okay. How's the tank look? I mean, is it kind of crusty or?
I don't know, take a peek. I don't think so.
Yeah, your dog wasn't too happy to see me out there.
Oh, he's not happy to see me.
Oh, no?
He's 15. He's getting a little senile. He forgets who everyone is every once in a while.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Phillips. Kind of odd.
Your ball Phillips?
Oh, no, I shouldn't. My Phillips is in. It's been in here for 20 years. I mean, where the hell did it go? Unless I left it on the last job. I mean, anything's possible. It's kind of odd. Oh, there it is. They're usually hiding out on me, you know?
I'm usually sitting on it.
Let me show you a little tech tip.
Alright.
So if you jump out, the line comes in L1,
Okay.
which is right here, 5. You jump out 5, and you jump out 6,
Okay.
just the motor will run in the pump. So you can bleed it.
Power off right now.
Well, when I turn the power on, right? Don't turn it on until
I'm
I'm
not going
ready.
to touch anything for you.
Well, 5 and 6. 5 and 6, when we run it, we'll be able to bleed it. Now, what the hell is this thing floating in the wind under here? It's kind of odd.
Beats me.
Huh?
I said beats me.
Let's see if we can get a flow. This way you can get a good flow, and you know, you're not going to be dumping a bunch of oil in there. That's the theory anyway. We'll see if it works. Here it's sucking in. Alright, let's turn it on. Have you been changing the nozzle and stuff? Alright, so by doing that, you could bleed it for as long as you want, and you're not dumping oil in there. You know what I'm saying? It's a little tech tip. We'll change the nozzle and then we'll fire it up.
Yeah, that little drip from the filter there.
Where? Oh, yeah,
So we have really acidic water. Leaks in the piping.
Then you probably got M tubing.
Yeah, they definitely did some cheap, thin tubing.
Not much you can do about that.
Well, we've been basically coming home every once in a while to a couple inches of water here and there.
Really? Yeah, so you're gonna probably have to redo the all the water lines.
Do you know
Can I plug the, can you plug me in so I get some light here? You know what, any plugs around? Oh, there we go. Right there, huh?
Yeah, the guy before us put these in there pretty handy.
So you get all kinds of leaking going on, huh?
This dribbles out of here, no matter when I replace the washers, and the back of the fuel pump where the copper line comes in, it drips out of there, so usually I just keep those catch pans there.
Really?
But if you can fix them, that would be great.
You try tightening all the connections and they're still leaking?
Just the little kind of J copper piece that comes into the bottom.
And they're still leaking?
Yeah, it still weeps a little bit.
Weeps a little?
Yeah.
I don't think I have one of them in the truck. You already tightened it up.
Do they just kind of wear out over time? Or?
Well, sometimes you tighten them too much. It's like a flare.
Yeah.
It's like a flare joint. I mean, it's just a piece of copper in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not the best setup.
How long do these burners and furnaces last?
They usually last till they start leaking. Once they start leaking,
Leaking water in the back?
yeah, the boiler starts leaking. You're kind of done.
That's that. Obviously, the external oil tank isn't ideal.
Not really. It's just,
But we don't have much of a basement here.
man, things all kind of rounded off there. Whee! Really tight. That's probably why it's leaking. You're jamming it in so tight there, you know. Eventually the copper just squishes down to nothing.
I don't think that's the fitting that was leaking. Is there another one back there?
Let me take a look at it. No work today?
Always work.
Holy shit.
Always work. Start at 7. Take a break.
Oh, you work out of the house?
About 50-50. Work for a
Things do. It's hasn't been running really all that bad, to be honest with you. Could
Yeah,
have
it
been
started
worse.
getting kind of sooty right before we ran out, but the tank said, you know, a quarter of a tank, so we didn't think we were going to run dry. Kind of probably have some stuff in the bottom, maybe.
It's been a while since I've been here. I mean,
Yeah. So that's, what, 2 years then?
2 years. 60, 85, 60. You got a new one?
Yeah, I didn't know if I was going to need it yesterday. Then I ran into not having any oil. So I didn't touch it.
Oh, it might have been blocked in the tank. I mean, it's possible, right? The blockage in the tank.
Oh, it was definitely blocked in the tank. There was nothing coming out. I took the whole...
Well, usually that comes out when if there's oil in the tank, it'll come out.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll gravity feed pretty good.
Yeah, so that, obviously, you know, there's a lot of sludge in the bottom. When they fill it with oil, it kind of moves the sludge around.
Yeah. Well, I think when I put in those 5-gallon tanks, because we ran out, I probably just rinsed all the sludge into the...
Well, anything's possible.
Things to think about.
Oh, so you got a pellet stove?
Wood stove.
Oh, wood stove.
Yeah, the pellets are for the smoker.
You got plenty of wood around here, right?
Plenty of wood.
Yeah, she's tight. You say it leaks from that bottom one?
Yeah, that's the one. Next time you come down, I'll just remind you that that needs replacing.
Yeah, I might have some stuff in the garage for that.
Okay.
So what have you been doing about hot water? Heating it up on the stove?
Just not using it. This tank keeps the water pretty warm for a while, so they're still good for a shower or two yesterday.
You said a month.
What, a month?
You said you've been out for a month, no?
No, yesterday.
Oh, okay. Oh, that ain't so bad, though.
No. No, I wouldn't stay here for a month without oil.
Yeah, that wouldn't be so good for a month without oil, yeah. Alright, let's see if it fires up now.
Sure will.
Should. Back oil tank ×2, lead through oil pump, new nozzle. Control. Well, it's a newer tank. It comes off the bottom, and then that line runs all the way over. That probably was all full of sludge. Yeah, I would definitely double gel it. Seeing it's an outside tank, right? Kind of a cool light.
Yeah.